Alright guys, so today I got a new toy. Obviously it's ripped apart, had to check the contents, but let me show you what I got here. How many of you people can guess what it is? So I said screw it, I bit the bullet. I should have not bought it, but what the hell. I bought this together with another part that you guys will probably see later in another video. The one I was actually trying to get for the past year. So since I had to pay for shipping and order a replacement, I said, screw it, might as well order this too. So let me show you what I got here. And by this time, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what it is. Shout out to Aranje for hooking me up with some Fastix minis. Sour gummy bears, I guess. This, beknownst to some people that some may or may not know, well, this is a intercooler spoons, but this is what we all know in the R53 world as a Airtec Intercooler. One of the best intercoolers you can have for the money. I mean, it does look badass. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. It's hard to condone the price of this because it's pretty freaking expensive. But, you know, like I said, I was already making an order, so I said screw it. And I could have swore I told them white. Damn it. Oh, that's one boo-boo gaga. I have to go double check my order now. This is the fitting guide. Obviously, these are probably two screws that hold the intercooler in the front, I think. But let's open this sucker up. Obviously, packaging, shipping, everything was great. Aranje is a really good spot to get your stuff. Sucks that most of all the nice intercoolers or nice parts, usually for the Mini, are in the UK, because apparently Minis, or the Mini scene is in the UK and not in the US. But there we go. Damn, I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks sexy as hell. Black Airtec Intercooler. So let's go on and install this. Alright, so this is going to be me installing the Airtec Intercooler. As you can see, the hobo one works fine. It just doesn't line up properly, I guess you can say. I'm having a lot of blow-by issues apparently, as you can see by all the oil collection here. Oh, this oil collection right here. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. But I can try to show and see. This is all oil collection. But I'm gonna try to show it. Let's see. Yeah, you can see all the oil collection here, see. And I don't like it, so for that very sole reason, I'm removing this and installing the Airtec. And because the Airtec has that extra diverter thing and better ways of getting the air from the actual vent. Now, this is not really going to be an install video because as you can see, or not, I don't actually have this plastic piece at all anymore. I removed it because of this. And obviously, as you can see, I also don't have the stock intercooler, so the uninstall is gonna be the same. You guys will probably have I think I have another video that shows me installing this one, so if you guys want to have an idea how to remove the stock one, you guys should watch that video. Obviously removal is going to be the same, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing that is a bit concerning is something I had to do for this intercooler that I don't know if I explained in the previous video, but we'll find out right now. Loosen this. And let me use my power because I hate using this shit. I'm not gonna lie, but these power tools come in handy a lot. They are kind of a penny, but do they simplify you installing stuff sometimes? I'm gonna show you all the blood that I've been getting with this freaking intercooler. Like I said, I'm not dissing the intercooler, actually it's great. With my Alta pulley, I've been happily boosting by 15, 17 psi, I think, depending on air conditioner or air conditions. Obviously, because you know intercoolers are different than. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Well, you know, I was saying I have a lot of blow by, and it was funny because I hadn't had that much blow by. Apparently, I mixed up my clamps. I used this one, which is the one that I modified, because you do have to modify a clamp to be able to close this gap, because otherwise the clamp is too big and doesn't close this correctly. So I modified that clamp for that. As you can see, I cut it right there. See, I cut it, dremeled it, blah blah blah. Same thing with this one. So that is a modification you have to do, which hopefully doesn't bite me in the ass right now when I install the Airtec. And this is how they're originally supposed to be. As you can see, they're way longer and these are way shorter. To be exact, I thought I had my cooler. There you go. So to be exact, this one is about, well, let's see, I'm gonna do it from here to here. 36.1.2, whatever. And this one's 36. Let's see. $36.6 and 36.5. So it's about 36.5 or so. Well, these are about 21.3. 24.5. Obviously they're not even, which is about to happen, obviously. And these are the top brackets. So about 19. You can see that. Well, this one's about 30. Look at that. So yeah, you do have to modify it a pretty good bit. Yeah, that's something you do have to do with this particular intercooler, because otherwise it won't seal right. Which is supposedly an issue I shouldn't have with the Airtec, or so they say. I don't know. Pretty sure you don't, but. See what I mean? No, I'm not gonna blame the intercooler because it was my fault, I guess. But as you can see, I had a lot of blow by. See, which is the reason why in another video you'll see me installing, either prior to this video or before this video. Don't know how the sequence is because I'm doing two different videos. I'm installing a catch cam because minis are known to have a lot of freaking oil blow by. And if you have a messed up, I guess you can say, clamp installation like I did where I switched them, you have a lot more blow by, as you can see. Which is why this whole manifold is dirty. And yes, I do have upgraded 380cc injectors, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this all down, and I'm gonna compare these inlets, or this, to the Airtec one, see if there's any difference that I can measure. So I'll be back for that. Let me just clean this up and I'll come back to the video. Alright guys, so I went and installed this. My camera died, so we couldn't do it right up, but my other video that shows how I installed the other intercooler should give all the details about it. But so this is a new one. This is the Airtec. There's a mount here, a mount here, and like I said, this one actually has air diverters, which is nice. But these are T30s. Remove those. I bought the kit with the boots, with the upgraded boots, and nothing much more to say than, you know, enjoy your new intercooler. One thing to know, it is kind of a pain in the ass to install, but you should be able to get it. And this Airtec intercooler does sit more this way, which is why I have this relocated bracket for my coil. And yes, I am running an MSD coil here. Everybody like disses him, but whatever. But yeah, this goes to show you my Airtec intercooler. So well, thanks for watching. Hopefully it was informative, or at least in comparison. Follow my IG at j_spool at IG. I am going to submit pictures, or there will be pictures posted up there of the difference of thickness between this one and the Hobo one that I had. Not much of a difference, just this one fits more snug here at least. So hopefully there's less chances of air leaks here, but I'll know once I drive it and I get my initial impressions. But yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, man. Deuces.